It's an online system designed for soil condition data to allow decisions to be made and actions taken. Ipsum Live, the tour viewer, is about making decisions and extracting information from the data. There are facilities within the system that make this easy to happen. One of the elements is project tracking. That allows the end-to-end process of each batch of surveys to be monitored from the initial order of a pipe to be surveyed right the way through to the survey being delivered, or perhaps identifying that there's an issue with the pipe requiring some sort of intervention. The data screening part of SewerViewer ensures that the information that gets into SewerViewer is correct and is compliant, which then gives confidence in the commission survey data to then make decisions based on it. The online analysis facilities ensure that the information can be found and focused on. And it also means that having a large library of data with historical surveys as well as current surveys provide a much more accurate picture of asset conditions. The system is data agnostic, which means that any system can be used to capture the data to put into the system, so there's no commitment to any particular kind of software. And ultimately, it's about being able to make good, accurate decisions on what actions to take on the assets. Ipsum Live SewerViewer helps to make sense of survey data. By its nature, survey condition data comes in large volumes, and being able to focus on what's important helps decisions to be made about what actions to take. The project tracking facilities within SewerViewer also allow projects to be monitored, the progress through from initial ordering to completion, make sure that things are on track, not only from a budget perspective, but also from a strategy of making sure that work is completed. Having all the data in one place also makes so much sense, because not only can you reuse the data, it may be that it's useful for deterioration studies over time, but it also means that you never lose data and unnecessary resurveys that need to take place. Ipsum Live and SewerViewer has been very beneficial in completing repairs. To provide a few examples, the use of the project tracking facility means that as issues are identified in the project, the intervention can then be looked at and carried out by any of the collaborating contractors. With it being an online system, it means that anybody can share the data within the system. An example would be a pre-survey identified that a cleanse was required, and once the cleanse had been completed, the reason for the cleanse can be investigated. For example, it might be that there is a high percentage of roots. One example springs to mind where this was the case. Following the root removal, the structure of the pipe was clearly in need of repair, which allowed the path to be authorised. Having all of that story in the system allows the full picture to be visualised, but also the confirmation that the work has been completed.